What's up? This is Nuance the artist, and you rocking with In the Cut.
All I wanna do is be here.
Hi guys,
What you doing?
this is Sage here, and we are in the cut with Nuance.
What?
Where you from?
Maryland, Silver Spring, Maryland.
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting.
Good Hope Raise Up.
What brings you to New York?
I just love New York City. It's like the dopest city in the world, you know what I mean? So,
It
New
is.
York actually changed my life, honestly. So, it's like a part of home, I guess.
How did it change your life?
Well, I found my wife here.
Oh,
Had babies, all that stuff,
Oh
and
my
it changed my way of
gosh.
thinking. And
Wow.
everything.
here I was thinking you're like 22, 23.
Oh no, I'm old. Well, not old, but I'm getting there. I'm
My
28.
God. No, you're not old.
I'm
No.
old-ish.
No. That's pretty great.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. So how did you like get your start in music?
I started in, I want to say like 2008, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
I started playing guitar with my friend John. He was like into like Christian rap music and stuff like that, and we created like a band back in the day and stuff. From like playing guitar, I started producing and all that kind of stuff. But even before that though, like music's just been in my family for forever. You know what I mean? Like lunch tables, I'm beating on the tables, making beats, like in the back of the school bus, beatboxing, all of that stuff. So it's just always been there. I just had to find it.
Right, yeah. It's always been a part of you. Who are your biggest influences?
Biggest influences, Carlos Santana.
I know that's why you and Jukes, shout out to Jukes, probably connected.
Earth, Wind and Fire, definitely. Erykah Badu, Jill Scott, Andre 3000. I got it like long. I can do that forever.
Wow.
Yeah.
So what inspires you to create? Like, how would you say you start your process?
Life experiences. That's like mainly what my music is about. You know what I mean? Sometimes I make little party songs and stuff like that, but the base of what I do is just things I experience, things I've seen, just like the bigger picture.
Yeah.
And stuff. So that's pretty much like why I do music, honestly. So it like saved my life many times.
Okay. What was it about Maryland that made you want to like get up and leave?
Just the same routine over and over again. Just kind of being complacent with what was going on, where I was at. You know, I got tired of it one day. I got off work. I called my cousin to pick me up. He lives like 5 minutes from the job, right? It took him like 30 minutes. Now this is crazy because I was waiting. I'm like, I'm about to go to the store. So I go to the store. I'm like walking. I'm like, yo, I should move to New York. And I was just like, nah, I'm not going to move to New York. My aunt was there. She like rolled up as I'm waiting outside the store for him to come. And she's like, I say hi and everything. And she's just like, you know, why you look like puzzled or something. I'm like, I'm just thinking about moving. And then she was just like, where? So I was like, New York. She was like, man, do that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, don't be afraid. She gave me money for my bus ticket, everything. Like, shout out to Aunt Didi. I love you. Well, it's just crazy. Like, it's just, God is just like putting me in places without me even like realizing it. So.
Yeah, for sure. I totally resonate with you saying like you felt like it was in you.
Yeah.
Like, do you believe music is your purpose?
Definitely. Definitely.
That's great.
Or at least one of them. I gotta be.
Oh yeah, because I don't think we have one purpose in life. No. We'd be robots.
But it's definitely right.
Yeah.
It's definitely a big purpose in my life.
You're a man of many hats and many genres too. Like this guy here can like really surf to different genres. Like that's the best way I can describe it. Like 1 minute you're really soulful on the guitar, and then the next minute you're like rapping.
What my like main thing is, especially with my last album I did, I wanted to be able to give my CD to a 17-year-old kid, have him like bump into that, and give it to his grandmother, and they both can listen to it together. You know what I mean? So that's what I want to do. I just want to be able to touch everybody like with my music and stuff. So I don't want to be in a box. I don't want to be in a box. I don't want to be like a hip hop artist. I don't want to be considered none of that. I'm just me.
You definitely are. And if you guys want to find him, he's Nuance the artist on Tidal. Is that everywhere too?
Yeah, everywhere. Nuance the artist. Straight, all one word, no gaps, nothing like that.
So when did you pick up your first instrument?
That was 2011. I took guitar. My brother played guitar first, and in high school you have to take like an elective or whatever. I didn't want to do cooking anymore, and I was like, you know what? Like my brother's like messing around with the guitar. He got one for Christmas. I'm like, let me play guitar so me and him can like come up with stuff together. At first, I like took off with it. Like I'm talking like yeah, and then went to high school. It was 11th grade. I had classical guitar like 1A or whatever. Mm-hmm. By the next semester, I was in second year guitar.
The next semester.
Yeah, so I jumped up like a year and a half, I think, in a few months.
What?
I just was hooked instantly. Like it was crazy, and I was first chair and all that. Like it was wild.
Wow, you was running the shit.
I was running.
Like, we're gonna come in real soft here.
Nah, it was dope, man. Like that helped me like really find out like I got and I loved guitar in high school because like the girls were just like, oh, you play guitar. Like in high school I had like long hair and stuff. Like, it was crazy. Like I was like a little pretty boy, but yeah, that's why I kept playing guitar because like the girls and stuff. Like, it was crazy. You play guitar? He sings. Yo, I played the hell out of Hey There Delilah. Like,
oh my god!
Like, yeah. Like, I don't care who the girl was. Like, hey, Shaniqua. Like, yo, I was not playing.
I'm dead. Wait, you would serenade people?
Yeah, of course.
Go that would make somebody's day. They probably love it.
Baby, don't leave.
No, that's how you really make a name for yourself in high school and shit. Yeah. You gotta stand out somehow.
I kept to myself. Like I had like friends and stuff, but I most of the time just kept to myself. Like, but everybody knew who I was though. Like I wasn't like
that's how you want to
big on popularity. Like I didn't care about none of that. I just wanted to be chill. Like yeah, so.
Let's talk about your music and projects coming up.
I have like 3 projects I'm trying to do. Honestly.
Wow.
One's gonna be like a hip hop, like boom bap, like feel to it. One's gonna be like an R&B, and one's gonna be like pop. Like yeah, that's not like my main thing. Yeah. So I'm gonna really have to like figure out what I'm doing. But I got all the beats and everything. I just gotta like write to them, finish writing to them. Some of them are done and stuff. Like very very fresh. But yeah, man.
Really cool.
I'm like trying to branch out.
Yeah.
Trying to touch everybody.
Okay. So how is that like with you when you're making stuff? Because you're wearing multiple hats. You're producing, then you're gonna write, and then you're gonna. How does that creative process start for you?
It's so crazy because sometimes things could take a while, and then other times like I could be in the shower and I'll hear like a melody, or I could be driving and I hear like some old song and I'm like SoundHound like what song is this, and then I go home and I sample it and all of that. So it really depends on where my mind takes me. So
how do you want to get into the music industry and like change the landscape if you want to change the landscape? Where do you see yourself in the whole scheme of things?
If I was to be in the industry?
You are now, technically.
Oh yeah, but I mean I'm not like no like household name or nothing like that. But I just want people to appreciate what I do. You know what I mean? Like you don't gotta like me or nothing like that, but if you respect what I do, we cool.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. But I don't think I'm gonna be the type to. I'm gonna like honestly just treat it like high school. I'm not gonna like. I'm gonna stick to myself, figure out who's real, who's fake, and that's it. Just keep it moving. But I'm gonna be respectful to everybody.
Yeah. And do you have like a favorite song favorite song on any of the projects?
My favorite. I don't know about favorites. On my New Life album, I would have to say my favorite song is probably Be Real. Be Real, or the intro, the first song, Remember You.
Intros are always special.
Yeah. Cause that like sometimes that just starts off your like Remember You was the first song I wrote for that album, so
wow.
Yeah.
It
was just like I was like, I had a little guitar solo at the end, like I finessed it. That was the first song I did, so that joint is like I love that song. And the Sinister album, Thank You. The last song and Memories with Wordplay, those 2 songs, them joints is like I love those songs.
So What do you want your music to speak? What is your message when you make a song?
It really depends on the topic. Like if I have a song called Let's Fly, it's like a love song. So like with that, I want, somebody to feel like they can play this and with their, their loved one, their significant other, whatever, and just have like a good time. You know what I mean? And then there's songs like what's it called? Memories, where it's like you kind of feel where I'm coming from, like mentally, like you can hear the pain in my voice, you can hear how everything is not all what it's cracked up to be, you know what I mean? So it just depends on what mood I'm in. So I just want people to feel where I'm coming from, you know what I mean? Like don't be afraid to feel a certain way or that you're doing this, that you drink, that you do this, like that's who you are, that's who you are. Like if you want to change, it's fine. Like, live your life because life is short, you know what I mean? Like just be you, who you are. Don't front and all that.